Whispers in the shadows. In the small town of Havelock, legends simmered beneath the surface like a fog rolling in from the forgotten marshes. The town was home to old brick buildings, overgrown cemeteries, and an abandoned park that locals avoided like the plague. Rumor had it that something sinister lingered in the shadows, a haunting figure interwoven with tales that morphed with every telling. It was said that if you ventured into the old park at sundown, you could still hear the whispers of the Wind Woman, a ghostly figure who lured those who were lonely or lost into her embrace, never to be seen again. Maya, a 17-year-old girl with a penchant for the supernatural, had always been fascinated by urban legends. Unlike her friends who laughed nervously at the thought of the Wind Woman, Maya composed her own tales, embellishing upon the folklore she grew up hearing. But as the annual fall festival approached, a chilling excitement rippled through her. This year, she wouldn't just hear stories, she would uncover the truth. On a Friday evening, the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of crimson and indigo. Maya tightened her scarf around her neck and whispered a quick goodbye to her skeptical friends, who had chosen to attend the festival instead. She brushed off their protests, her heart racing as she made her way to the heart of the old park, guided only by the light of her flickering phone. The park was an overgrown wilderness, lost to time. Weeds sprung like wild hair from cracked sidewalks, and the rusting swings creaked hauntingly in the breeze. As she stepped deeper into the thicket, Maya felt the temperature drop, and an eerie silence enveloped her. There were no crickets or rustling leaves, just stillness punctuated by her thumping heartbeat. At the center of the park stood an old fountain, its water long stagnated. Legend had it that the Wind Woman appeared near that very spot, her presence a gentle breeze that whispered sweet nothings to those she beckoned. Maya approached, biting her lip in both fear and thrill as she peered into the fountain's murky depths. The air became heavier, tinged with the scent of damp earth and decay, and she felt an inexplicable pull as if the darkness was alive. "Wind Woman," Maya called out, her voice trembling with a mix of curiosity and bravado. "If you're here, show yourself." In response, a gust of wind swept through the park, rustling the leaves in a frenzy. Maya shivered but stood her ground. Moments later, a spectral figure emerged from the shadows, a woman cloaked in shadows and whispers, her hair a black cascade that rippled as if submerged in water. "Maya," the Wind Woman's voice floated in the air, melodic yet discordant, like a song sung by a long-forgotten dream. "Why have you come?" Maya's breath caught in her throat. The woman's eyes flickered like candle flames, captivating yet terrifying. I wanted to know if the stories were true." "The stories?" The Wind Woman's smile was sweet, inviting, and chilling all at once. "The stories are only part of the truth, dear child." She stepped closer, swirling around the fountain, her movements too fluid, too perfect. "People say you take them," Maya pressed, her heart racing faster. "Why? What do you want?" "The lonely and the lost are drawn to me," the Wind Woman said, her voice a gentle caress. "They seek solace, a release from their despair. I offer them what they desire most." As the wind swirled around her, Maya felt a mixture of fear and a strange, intoxicating pull. "But they never return. They become part of me," the Wind Woman replied softly. "Together in whispers, memories, eternal dance, but they are happy." Quote, Maya shook her head, confusion and dread bubbling inside her. "And what about me? What about those who don't want to be part of your dance?" "Everyone wants to belong," the Wind Woman crooned, stepping closer until Maya could feel the chill emanating from her form. "You only need to surrender." In that moment of clarity amidst the swirling darkness, Maya realized she was standing on the precipice of oblivion. With a sudden surge of adrenaline, she turned to run, her legs propelled by primal fear. The wind howled behind her, the whispers rising to a crescendo as if the shadows were alive, reaching out to snatch her back. "Come back, Maya," the Wind Woman cried, her voice echoing through the night. "You cannot escape what you truly seek." Racing through the maze of trees, Maya's heart pounded as she thought of her friends, their laughter ringing in her ears. The truth of the urban legend rushed through her thoughts. People chose to linger in darkness, chasing after fleeting moments of acceptance wherever they could find it. As she burst out of the park, breathless and trembling, the haunted whispers faded behind her. She glanced over her shoulder one last time, half expecting to see the Wind Woman lingering at the edge, but there was only silence. With the festival lights twinkling like distant stars, Maya realized the most horrifying truth of all. Sometimes the legends were not just stories told in the dark. They were cautionary tales about the real darkness that lies within every heart yearning to be seen. From then on, Havelock's urban legends remained just that, legends. But for Maya, they served as a reminder that sometimes, the quiet shadows were better left unexplored.